Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Weapon Christ Show. I hope you guys are all doing well. We officially are starting the second quarter, and I hope you guys have taken time to reflect on the past quarter. Look at things that you want to do different in the second quarter. Because it's saying doing the same thing over and over, expecting this a different result is insanity. Which leads me to the topic that we're going to talk about, and which is talking about prioritizing our health and our well-being. It's very easy nowadays, especially if you're pursuing financial freedom, if you're pursuing, getting into this career that you've been dreaming of since you was a kid. If you have a big goal, big vision, big dream, it's so easy to get caught up in the hustle and grind that you neglect what's important, neglect your health, you neglect your well-being, you know, in the pursuit, of all these great things. And one thing I'm learning is that you must find peace, you must enjoy the process. Oftentimes we put too much on put too much expectation on what the end goal is going to be like, or what it might do in our life, or how magnificent what would the magnitude be like, for us to say, yes, I accomplished this goal? But speaking of finance, becoming financial free, but as a result, because we're trying to do that, we're so focused on the future, we neglect ourselves currently. And like I've said multiple times in past episodes, it wouldn't make sense to reach a financial goal, to achieve financial freedom, become debt free, to be financially independent, and you're not able to, you can't enjoy what you have because of your health. You can't enjoy because you're not in the right mindset. You can't enjoy um because the inner you is not at peace. Too many people on this journey, too many people on this journey of becoming financially free neglect their wealth. We see on social media people posting that they be up at 5 a.m. They go to bed at 12 or want to wake up back at 5 a.m. You know, yes, I believe it's important to work hard, but working hard does not guarantee that you'll be successful. Working hard does not guarantee that you become financial free. Just reading the book of Ecclesiastic, it put in perspective that, you know, a lot of things that we go through life, a lot of things that we do, there's no um sometimes life, it doesn't always play out the way we think things will play out. You know, invest, invest, invest. You're expecting the market to do 10%. By the time you turn 65, or you probably seek able to retire. By the time you're 40, there's so many other factors that play a role that affects us from achieving our goal, and that's why our goal or our vision, you know, as we pursue wherever our vision and goal is also important to prioritize our health. It's also important to prioritize our well-being. Um, if you do accomplish this goal, or if you don't accomplish this goal, you still have good health. You're still be in the right mindset. There's too many people, they become successful, they become wealthy, and they're miserable. Their health is bad. And it's because simple thing as sleeping, 6 or 7 hours or 7 to 8 hours every day, people neglect. Such another thing is eating well. We neglect because we're trying to save every dollar. Pinch our way to becoming a millionaire. But it's important to take care of our body. We only get one body here on this earth. We only get one body. It's like you get a new body if you get hurt. You only get one body. So it's important for us to maintain it. And the better you maintain your body, um the better experience you would get out of life. Because you're more healthy, you're in the right mindset. You can experience life at a different level compared to if your body is not in shape, or you're not in shape mentally, physically, as well as spiritually. You know, um, it's very easy because people always glorifying the work long hours, but what people fail to share, in their journey is like the health um, crisis, health issues that they're facing. Research has shown that prolonged stress or lack of sleep, neglect of self-care, and neglecting self-care can have serious consequences for our physical and mental health, from increased risk of chronic disease such as heart disease, diabetes, to higher rates of anxiety and depression, and the effect of burnout can be devastating. So lack of sleep, not taking care of yourself, not making sure you're getting the right nutrition, not eating well, can lead to us, you know, despite if we do achieve our goal, not enjoying, not being able to celebrate, not able to um be present because we have other issues that's bothering us. Our health. That's why it's important for us while we're on this journey to prioritize exercise, prioritize sleeping, prioritize, disconnecting every now and then, prioritize making sure you have a community of people who can pour into you. Prioritize, yourself because you can't pour from an empty cup. And as we said, neglecting yourself, it just leads to chronic issues that you can only blame yourself down the line for not taking the proper precaution to make changes. Because it doesn't help if you become wealthy, become a millionaire, and most of your money is going to your health. Most of your money is going to paying hospital bill, and which kind of wants me to go into the scripture, which is Exodus 20, verses 8 to 10, which says, "Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath day to the Lord your God. On it you shall do not any work." And if you guys know anything about the Israelite, God brought them out of Egypt and He gave them a new set of laws of how, and basically some of the laws include like how often they work and how often they rest. In the scripture, we see he gave them 6 days to work, to do their labor. But on the seventh day, on which is a Sabbath day, for some people it's a Saturday, some people it's a Sunday, you know, it's important to rest. If God is telling us to rest, there's a reason why God is telling us to rest. You have 6 days, and if you're not able to do what you need to do in 6 days, that leads to other issues that you have to address, such as time management. Being able to manage the time properly, because 6 days, if you prioritize what needs to be prioritized, you should get efficient work done. You should be able to massive get closer to your goals, closer to your vision by working 6 days. That one day you not working should not be such a big effect on you achieving your goal. It's important to rest. It's important to give your body that rest, mentally, spiritually, and mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Just give yourself that rest because it's important. Because like I said earlier, you only get one body, and that's why it's important not only to honor God, is why the Israelites was doing it, not only to honor God, but to also honor yourself. It's also to give to it's not only to honor God, but to also treat yourself correctly, treat yourself well. Because you only get one body. And once you destroy this body and you break it down where it can't function, there's nothing that anyone can do to save you at this point. It's important for you to take ownership of what you're doing to your body and taking care of it. And there's so many ways you can take care of your body. Which did you know that a Stanford study found that productivity actually decreased after 50 hours work per week? And after 55 hours of productivity, after 55 hours, productivity significantly plummeted. And according to a study by a workplace benefit group, there's a correlation between presency, being physically present but mentally check out, and long hours. And presency is estimated to cost U.S. business $1.8 trillion annually. So, according to studies, your brain is not able to function at a high level. Your body is not able to function at a high level once it hits that 50-hour work week. Typically the average person works 40 hours, but some of us do go the extra mile, which is another 10 hours. So you do the math, 50 divided by 6 is about 8.5 hours, if I did my math correctly. It's about 8.5 hours, because 6 times 8 is 48. So it's about 8.5 hours that you can allocate to doing productivity, allocate to pursuing your goals, allocate to pursuing the vision that God has given you. But on the seventh day, whatever is your Sabbath day, it's important to take rest because we can see in the study, productivity significantly plummet. And it says, even goes on to talk about business, how $1.8 trillion being missed out because people are physically there but mentally check out. That's why you will hear a story where a nurse or a doctor miss when it comes we talk about a nurse or doctor may have given a patient the wrong medication or injected the wrong thing to a patient. Like so many mistakes happen. You're more prone to make so much mistakes when you're not mentally there. Um you're not mentally there because you're tired. You're thinking about your bed, thinking about your sleep. That's why it's important to make sure you're getting rest. That's why it's important to not neglect resting because as much as we're all pursuing trying to become successful, there's no actual guarantee that we will all become successful. It's only by the grace of God that we will become successful. But it's not 100% sure because life does happen. There's so many different factors that are out of our control that we ourselves can guarantee that we must be successful. And even still, is more of the reason why we should take care of ourselves. That's why we should take a day to rest, a day to just relax and reflect, and not be working. Like I said, you continue to work, 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 you will break down. You will face yourself having different disease. Most of your effort and most of your money will be going to trying to get yourself better if you're not taking care of yourself now. A few things you can do to take care of yourself and and not get caught up in the hustle and grind. Take time to exercise, meditate, or just take a simply break to recharge is essential for maintaining balance and resiliency and facing life challenges. Just take the time, go to the park, walk around, go for a run. These are different things. Find a new hobby, start a new hobby. These are things that you can do to avoid, you know, and avoid being a cycle of just constantly working and not taking any rest for yourself, not, able to step back and actually see, that your body is declining significantly. So it's important to take care of your body. And once you're able to take care of yourself, once you're able to prioritize resting and taking time for yourself, you realize that you will find yourself to have clarity about different things. A problem that you may be having issues with for years now because you're getting much rest. You're able to think about it and look at it from a different perspective. You're able to come up with new ideas. This is why I will also wrap it up. If it's possible, take vacations, to different places. Go to different places where, different environments, where you can just relax. 'Cause when you come back from this vacation, you have new ideas. You've been exposed to new ideas that you can implement into your business. You can implement to you becoming successful in your career. And yeah, this is one thing I want to encourage you guys as we're going into, as we have started the second quarter, is just take time to rest, take time to sleep, take time to eat properly because there's no point in becoming successful financially or successful in general and you're not able to enjoy it because of the mistakes you have made in terms of neglecting yourself and neglecting your health, neglecting your well-being, not giving yourself the proper nutrition in order to continue to scale, in order to continue to grow. Because as you get older, it means that there's more requirement for you to take care of your body. And if you're young, this is the best time to set yourself up. What you do now is what you will reap in the next 10 to 15 years. I hope this bless you guys. I hope you guys stay encouraged. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Stay blessed, guys. Peace out.